Salute. Wote son. Emi lo lati mo mohoye. The day alafia. Divine risings and rotations. Beloved army. Beloved army. You don't deserve a reward for something you've never done. You get what I'm saying? You got people out here that don't put in the work, but they want the reward. They shortcut the work and expect a full reward. They do illicit behaviors to acquire something, and they expect that they'll keep it. See, but this is a group of people that either in ignorance or deliberate, they've never been taught the science of reciprocity. Reciprocity is you will eventually reap every single thing that you have ever sown. Now, I don't want you to be confused, because what may make you happy may not make others happy. So because you gave something and it made somebody happy doesn't mean that same thing is what's going to be given back to you. That same result is what's going to be given back to you. That same emotion is what's going to be given back to you. That same value is what's going to be given back to you. But in your aspect, or in your reality, or in your theory, or in your philosophy, if you give people things that are destroying them, death, missing, diseducation, those exact same things are not going to be given back to you, but the results will be given back to you. And I know we get in these groups, and we think we tougher than we are, or we get in grouped up ignorance, and we think we tougher than we are, until we suffer the consequences, and then we be the same ones. You know how many times in my life I saw men and women dying, and they were tough as hell before it was over. But at that ending result, they were begging to live. Some of these folks were the cruelest of people I ever met in my life. Murderers, vile people, heartless. In the moment that it was clear that they wasn't going to see another day, they became the people they should have been their whole life. People that were considerate because they were better begging for consideration. People that allowed other people to have their freedom because they were begging for their freedom. And this is what I've learned in 42 years, is that no matter who you are or what you are a part of, the divine or avine laws of reciprocity, of Ma'at, truth, justice, righteousness, harmony, balance, order, reciprocity cannot be and will not be avoided. You can't flee from that. You can flee from the government. You can flee from the cops. You can flee from a group. You can flee even in the deceptions of your mind. You can flee from your own identity. But reciprocity, divine reciprocity, you cannot flee from that. So every seed that you have ever laid, you will reap its fruits. And the further away that the reaping comes, the longer it takes for the reaping to come, the more permanent the reaping will be, the more long-term the reaping will be. So understand, if you're caught going astray ahead of time or in the beginning stages, it'll be a quick recovery. But if you're caught going astray, once you've accepted being astray, you don't recover. You don't recover. And every warrior knows that. Only you little soldiers don't know that. See, a lot of y'all ain't warriors. You even call yourself that. You say you're animals. An animal could never be a god. A gremlin could never be a god. A goblin could never be a god. a snake, a rat, a cat, a dog that could never be a god. These are only portions of reality, creations of the gods and goddesses. How ignorant is it that gods and goddesses create an alternate reality for themselves that gives them less power than they truly have over themselves and the realities around them? Or are y'all running from your responsibilities? Which one? Stay focused, stay positive, stay around focused and positive people. Never lose who you are once you know who you are. Never sacrifice who you are for nothing and nobody. Don't just wake up, get out of the bed and stay out of the bed and assist others in rising from that slumber. Alafia Farano Wo, Monife Ray Lai Nidi Wope Aka, Sima Kayeri Onyon, Kupona Ka Kayeri and Frama, Umuntu Ingo Muntu Inga Bantu, Lai Lai Niwaju Korisa Hin, Fie de Nu, Ia Soto Eto Farako Bajibu, Nakupenda Usifiwe, Nakupenda Usifiwe, Nakupenda Usifiwe. Salute, peace and motivation, wholeness and motivation. Have an illuminating day. I love y'all immortally. In true love, that agape love that the religious folks speak of, it'll place you into the fires of refinement to bring out that better gem, that better jewel, that better divinity. That's what I want for you. I want you to come into your divinity and get the fuck up out of your lesson, your lesson, your lesson of a self, your lessons of who you are, and come into who you are. Stop getting taught the lesson. Stop being the examples. Eventually, examples are replaced by other examples. A true God and goddess could never be replaced, though. Remember that. Salute.